And the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So stepping in is Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the shortstop, Tim.
This one's flared off to the right side. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because it
drives it out to deep right center field. Trout looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now here it comes. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Racing back the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Didi Gregorius,
the second baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No outs, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Gregorius is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base. And meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Batting it.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Wendell is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Bo Bichette is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-1. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Last half of the second set to go, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And it's gone into the arcade section.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And he'll step off and try again. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting it.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Tommy Pham, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now the 1-0. Pops this one up. McMahon in foul ground, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Trout is right there, one down. Next up for Detroit, George Springer struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
The batter, the catcher,
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Second baseman, Dansby.
Line toward right center.
Swanson.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
The third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Left field and deep. Acuna going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2. He scores, and it's now 6-3.
Now back, left fielder, Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Into the bleachers and out of here.
The right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Willie Calhoun.
hitter, number 5.
So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in next, Yan Gomes.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Gregorius has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman,
Didi Gregorius will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
the right fielder, number 5.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So here's Eduardo Escobar, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Gregorius is there, the second for 1 on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
The center fielder,
so base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
up next for the Giants.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions.
And stepping in, Joey Wendell. He bounced out last time up.
The third baseman, Joey.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wendell.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Now into the box, Bo Bichette. And now the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. George Springer the next to hit, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Acuna digs in now. A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So in now for San Francisco, Franmil Reyes blasted a solo homer last time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a get in auto swing mode, you still have to control the strike zone.
Chopped in front of home plate. And that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Mike Yastrzemski. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
Oh, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
A designated hitter, number 5.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Acuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Yan Gomes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Yastrzemski at second with 2 down. This one's down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. Next for the Tigers, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Joey Wendell digs in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. John Curtis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
first pitch on its way.
John.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. So the lineup flips over and digging 7. In. Tim Anderson hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, here is Eduardo Escobar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Acuna's there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. High pop-up. Alzolay has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Gomes moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Ryan McMahon, flew out last time up. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Franmil Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. Little tapper down the first baseline. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Grandal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, PK.
Ryan Stanek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 45.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw it.
We'll have to press pause as that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Fouled off.
Willie Calhoun.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dansby.
Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-1 is a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So next to bat will be Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Up next for the Tigers,
Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
your attention please. Now pitching for the
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make the pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, here is George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
8-5 tonight. The Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adbert Alzolay is the winning pitcher of record. Lucas Giolito was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more.
A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard for to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know
the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. And now here is Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
First delivery to him. Lamont Wade stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. stepping up is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the designated hitter, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch.
Pham.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away. One out, bases empty, and that brings in George Springer.
George Springer.
First pitch of the AB now. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Going back is the center fielder. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off. Santana has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That'll fit.
Into the box, Bobby Bradley, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? In now for Colorado, Jake Cronenworth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Santana, the runner at second with 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Willie Adames, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Santana ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Rhys Hoskins is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Didi.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now the 0-1. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mullins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Moustakas goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Third inning, no score to this point. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Right side and right into the shift. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's out number 2. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And so now to the plate, Joey Wendell, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
Wendell.
Adames has it, and there's 1 gone. 1 gone here in the Detroit third. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Fastball swung on and missed.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Lynn's ready. Here's the 3-2. His ball's in the air now, out to right field. In comes Kepler. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. First time up, he went down looking. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Popped him up. Wendell is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Grounded down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. Lynn's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. And now Bobby Bradley. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The designated hitter, Bobby Bradley.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. To short. Bichette's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 0-for-1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The batter.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Grounded to third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up, Mike Moustakas struck out in his first at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch is a swing and a high pop-up. Barrios is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Grounded softly to the right. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Lynn gets the sign. Here comes the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. Guess he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. So the next to bat will be Lamont Wade. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hard liner to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, it'll be Bo Bichette, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And they will get, no, he's in there, a very close play at first.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Lynn comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Oh, and in just a 1-run ball game, folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter. Carlos Santana flew out last time up.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Adam Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Bradley. 0 for
Your
2.
attention,
Darren
please.
Ruff will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 33.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
The batter. The second
In
baseman.
now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2-0. Ruff, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Willie Adames, and he represents the potential go-ahead run.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Please join us with the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
Now here's the first offering.
Run
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Santana. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The second baseman,
Here's the first pitch.
Gregorius.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And now we'll take a moment here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That misses. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that. Second
Michael Brasso steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Nick Sandlin gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Another one sent foul.
You could see from up here, as soon as that ball hooked foul right there, the air came out of the dugout. He's got to find a way to regroup and continue this at bat.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Lou Trevino enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Bo Bichette. Pitch is popped up. Wade is over and he tucks it away for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Kyle Funkhauser comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 36, Kyle Funkhauser.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in once again is Lamont Wade. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Turned on down the line. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Flew out last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Detroit rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Barrios is credited with the win. Lance Lynn pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get packs. G's work looking name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. On the beat like a horse. That flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And now here is Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4. George
Springer the next to hit as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
0-2, here it is. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's Moncada on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, Trying to get him started again following the double play. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Yoan.
And the pitch.
Moncada.
Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. That'll bring up Jordan Alvarez as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, Justin Turner. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer able to track it down for the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
And now pitch on the way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That is it. The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in is Didi Gregorius. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Freed to take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So stepping in is Kike Hernandez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him. Grandal stands at second with 2 gone. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So here is Austin Meadows, set to lead off the home half of the second.
left fielder, Austin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is offered at but missed.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 there on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Now to bat, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side.
I got my lesson to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren.
Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Nico Goodrum. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Bo Bichette. Pitch on the way. To third. And quickly, there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And now the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So now here is Anthony Santander as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
First offering.
Anthony Santander.
Now the 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman.
Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 10.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Left side. And that's through for a hit.
Now
standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. Next to hit, Trey Mancini. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada, as he'll take a look at ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Acuna is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the veteran outfielder George Springer.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't, but I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Next up is Ronald Acuna, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. First pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santander waits on it. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Now batting, second.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Moncada calls for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Baseman.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Justin Turner.
Number 10.
As he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First offering.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Austin Meadows.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer, and this one is gone. A home run. So here's Trey Mancini.
The right fielder, number 16.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty deck.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. To the plate now, Anthony Santander. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Now the first pitch. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Mancini at third. Darno is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Clean the base, figure the pace. I'm out of chase, money in case, clean the base.